Hey guys, Novaexplosion, welcome to a new playthrough. This is Fire Emblem Engage, version 2.0 by the way. Don't play that, that is so loud.
Engage.
Yes, engage. Okay then. But, yeah, so I'm gonna keep it here because it's gonna play the opening. The opening is like super loud. But, yeah, Fire Emblem Engage version 2.0. So the game's been out for like only like 5 or 6 months. This game came out back in January. I distinctly remember having a slight interest in it, but I was very busy with I know Persona 3 came out like the same day or around the same time. I wanted to play Persona 3 and I was in the middle of other stuff which were longer playthroughs, so I didn't play it. But it was also just that kind of game where I didn't hear anything bad about it, like, oh, the game sucks. I was just like, you know what, this is kind of that game where I'm just gonna kind of wait and see what people say about it. And this game is like pretty divided, like I didn't look at anything too spoilery, but I know like the consensus of people. There's people who say, I think most people say like the gameplay is like the best in the franchise. But when it comes to other stuff, it's very, very divided. So yeah, I thought, you know what, the game looks interesting, and I like Three Houses and Shadows of Valentia. Those are the only two Fire Emblem games I played, and Three Hopes, which is a spin-off. So you know what, I'm like, hey, the only way I can get an opinion on this game is to play it myself, so I'm here playing it myself. There's no options for audio right now, so we're gonna have to wait until we get into the game, but the only thing I know about this game is it is like kind of a love letter to Fire Emblem fans because it has a bunch of veterans from the franchise. Again, I've only played Shadows of Valentia and Three Houses, so anything not in those games I wouldn't know. However, I do know of Ike, Roy, and Marth because they're like Smash Bros characters, and obviously Lucina and Chrom. So, you know. We're just gonna dive into the new game. I'm ready. Oh, hello, protagonist. I'm gonna be a male. Your canon name is Alear. I will stick to the canon name as I tend to do. You have the DLC downloaded? I think so. I mean, I just downloaded the game. Downloaded what you gave me, Raptor, like the code. So if it came with the DLC, then I have it downloaded. But I'm not worried about that right now because I need to play the base game first. But I would assume so. Let's load it up. Yes, Alear is fine. Oh, birthday. Well, I'm going to go with my actual birthday, which is June 25th. Now, difficulty. I was told that hard is probably the best difficulty to go with. We're not going on maddening. I'm not crazy. Normal apparently is like too easy, like Three Houses. Also, my line of thinking is we're going to be playing with permadeath because that is the way you play Fire Emblem. That's the way you play Fire Emblem. And if I do feel like the game is like too hard, I could always go to normal. You cannot go up a difficulty, but you can go down. So I'm going to go on hard. It should be fine. Definitely want to play on classic here. And network, I don't know. I guess I'll stay connected even though, you know. Sure, I'll keep them on. Yo, Torrent, welcome to stream. How's it going? Hard is best? Yeah, I've been told hard is best. We're going with hard. But hey, let's begin. I'm excited.
Almost time.
We can handle this.
Oh, she's from like the Game Boy game, right? I've seen that girl, the green hair chick. That's obviously Roy. I know who Roy is. And obviously Marth.
Keep them back!
We won't lose. Not today.
Keep going! You can do this!
Yo, this music is really good.
Our final battle lies ahead.
Oh, this is one of those games that shows you like the future and it's gonna go back in time. I love games that do that.
Now, it's time to engage.
I love the flash forward plot device.
Let's go. One last battle and the war will be over. The others fought hard to clear a path for us. We can't let them down.
You're here, at your end. This place will be your tomb.
Oh, rout the enemy. The classic Fire Emblem objective.
Move in. I'll remain by your side.
Yeah, I think I know how to move. Not only because I played Three Houses, but other tactics games. Alright, this is all familiar stuff. I'll start reading tutorials when it's, like, actually different. Oh, hello.
I can fight.
I should hope you can fight. Now, I looked at, hang on. I know in, like, Three Houses there's a way to... menu it plus. System. Settings. Here are audio sliders. Just let me know as we play chat how the audio is, and I can always adjust it. But let's just get into combat first and see. After you move a unit, you'll see a list of commands. If you do not want to take an action, select wait. Green hair girls from a GBA game. Oh, Lynn, that's her name. Sounds really familiar. She's from the Game Boy game Blazing Blade. Interesting. Yeah, it's like one of the Game Boy ones. That was like the first localized FE game, if I'm not mistaken. I've seen her before.
You have no hope of defeating me, not even with your emblem.
Heavy doubt, heavy doubt. I am more likely to know a Fire Emblem character, but not their name. Like, I'll be like, oh, I've seen this character before, but I don't know their name. Or I know their name and don't really know much about their game. Once all your units have taken action, the player gets enemy phase. Classic. Sounds good to me right now, honestly. Yeah, I feel like if anything, it'll just be too loud. I feel like it's definitely...
He's within reach now. We can strike.
Volume looks fine, but I'm waiting for a battle to see if, like, the sound effects are too loud. Which we're gonna get right now. Yes, attack. I can attack diagonal? No, I can't. It's just... Okay, you can just lock on. I have to, like... Oh, you need to press A on... Okay, I see.
To die here was ever your destiny. The rings are mine.
Yo, I love seeing, I love that, like, a silhouette of Marth is, like, by Alir's side at all times. That's, like, a cool mechanic. I never actually played Awakening, but I know Awakening had, like, the pairing...
Engage!
I know the pairing units had, like, them fight side by side in the same battle screen, so it's kind of reminiscent of that. When engage meter is full, select Engage. Your unit will merge with the selected emblem and gain access to special engage weapons. Engaging also unlocks a special set of skills. The engage stats last for 3 turns.
Stay strong.
Okay, so obviously the Falchion is for Marth. Like, that makes sense. Engage.
The time has come. Now, as one. Emblem, engage!
That's really cool.
We are now connected and can unleash a powerful attack. Together!
I keep forgetting you could change Alir's name so they don't actually say Alir's name. Engage units can now use powerful engage attacks. Engage attacks are abilities that your units can use once each time when they engage. For example, Lodestar Rush deals heavy damage. To use this engage attack, select Lodestar Rush and a weapon. Okay. So with the Falchion, it's just more damage. This one has less attack. Okay, well, I mean, it's gonna kill either way, so it doesn't really matter. Get him.
Fate has brought us here.
By the way, this game is pretty.
This is it!
That sounded incredibly loud to my ears. I might need to mess with sound effects.
Celebrate. You are weakness itself. You will never defeat me.
Hey, stage cleared. But yeah, this game is pretty. From when it was first coming out, I was like, yeah, I love the art style, which is actually kind of why, like, that was like the main reason I wanted to play it. Because the art style is really nice.
Thanks to you, this world is saved, and my work here is complete. Know that I will always be with you, and that we will stand together again, as we did this day. If ever we cross paths again, I hope you will remember me. Indeed, that you will remember all of us who took up arms to fight by your side. The 12 emblems.
Gonna probably go back to like the past or something now, I would assume. Very neat. I'm excited. Sick opening. All the engage attack quotes are references. That sounds like something they would do, and that's really cool for people who played all the Fire Emblem games. From what I heard, this game is like, it's got a ton of like references that you can appreciate. Oh, hello.
Whoa, tell me you're seeing this.
Hello there. And you are?
You're awake!
Huh?
You're really awake, yeah?
You're the Divine Dragon!
No way!
No way! The Divine Dragon is finally awake!
Hey, hold on.
Calm down, you two. What's all of this ruckus about? Divine Dragon. It's a miracle. An utter miracle. The Divine One awake at long last. That I might live to see you standing before me. What an honor.
I see people talking about Radiant Dawn and Path of Radiance. I actually told a little white lie. I technically have played Path of Radiance. I don't think I've ever finished it. But I had a GameCube and I had Path of Radiance. Because I remember it was like a very hard, it was like a very expensive, I bought my copy for like a very high price, which I don't even want to think about. But I did play Path of Radiance. I don't think I've ever finished it though, because I don't remember much about it. But I've technically played it. I have not played Radiant Dawn though. Which is the Wii sequel.
Not to be rude, but who are you?
Ah, apologies. I lost myself for a moment there. My name is Vander. I am the 32nd Steward of the Dragon.
Hello, Sir Vander?
Oh, my Divine One! There is no need to address me as such. Simply Vander will do.
See? I told you the Divine Dragon was awake!
Yeah, we were telling the truth.
You two. I don't believe I got your names.
Oh, sorry. We were so excited we forgot to introduce ourselves. We're the 33rd Stewards of the Dragon. My name's Clan. Pleased to meet you.
And I'm Fram. We're twins. We've been waiting forever for you to wake up.
As Stewards of the Dragon, our mission is to protect and provide for you. Generation after generation of our predecessors waited for you to rise from your slumber. I'll admit, I am astonished to see it has finally happened. You see, 1,000 years have passed since the first steward took their post.
1,000 years? That's how long I've been asleep?
Indeed. Your mother, Lumera, the Divine Dragon Monarch, has long awaited this day. Finally, you, a Divine Dragon yourself, have awakened. This surely signifies great things.
Slow down. This monarch you mentioned,
she's my mother? And I'm a divine dragon, you called it?
Oh, dear. Is your memory hazy, Divine One?
I know my name, but that's about it.
You can't remember anything else?
Maybe you're just feeling groggy because of all that sleep.
But I don't even know who I am.
Fret not. Such lapses in memory are to be expected after sleeping for so long. If I may, you are a divine dragon, a member of a royal family of dragons revered as deities. Queen Lumera, the divine dragon monarch, rules over the holy land of Lethos. In the war 1,000 years ago, she defeated and imprisoned the wicked fell dragon. You, Divine One, are her only child.
The war. The Fell Dragon. I feel like I can almost remember.
Please, do not trouble yourself trying to bring it all back at once. Your memories will return in time. You are a being of immense power. A deity, no less. I have heard many a tale of your kindness, nobility, and bravery. Your unflinching heroism.
That's a lot to live up to.
For now, let us head to Lethos Castle. Queen Lumera will be thrilled to see you. Perhaps the reunion will help stir your memories.
I hope so.
Okay then. Onward and downward.
To Lethos Castle!
The saying is onward and upward. Whatever.
All this time, I've been sleeping in the sky?
You have, yes. The place where you slumbered is known as the Somniel, a fortress built upon an airborne island to ensure your safety. It is perhaps the most secure place in all of Helios. Only a select few can set foot there.
I see. And you three live there with me?
Yep. As stewards, we spend our time caring for you. And managing things around the Somniel. It's a sacred place, so we work as hard as we can to keep it shipshape.
Royal family members visit us all the time. Well, visit you, really.
Is this Deku's voice from My Hero Academia? It sounds just like him. I haven't watched it in a while, but I used to watch My Hero Academia.
The Prince and Princess of Firene, a deeply religious country, visit especially often.
They pray next to you, like this. Then they just talk for a while, like they're chatting to a friend.
I can't pinpoint Fram's voice, but it might also be a voice actress I've heard before.
I see. Thanks for filling me in, Fram. You too, Clan.
The Divine One said our names! And thanked us!
I think I'm going to faint! Unless I already did. Am I dreaming?
Need I remind you that you are in the presence of the Divine Dragon? How many times must I tell you to behave in a manner befitting your station? Divine One, please, forgive this embarrassing breach of decorum.
Breach of decorum? I'm actually enjoying their enthusiasm.
You're just as kind-hearted as I always imagined.
Oh, look! There it is!
Lethos Castle. The Divine Dragon Monarch is there, you said?
Yes. I suppose 1,000 years have passed since you've been home.
Don't worry. We'll be right there with you.
You can hold my hand if you like.
Thanks, I'm good.
Thank you. How long have I been wearing this ring? Since before I fell asleep? That blue stone. It reminds me of something.
The power of Mars.
Huh?
What are those horrible things?
Vander, are creatures like that common around here?
They're not. I've never seen them. Nor have I heard of such monsters appearing in Lethos before. This is a land of peace.
Understood. Well,
Shall we fight them? As you wish, Divine One. You whose bravery knows no equal.
no, let's run.
Huh?
We haven't the slightest idea who they are. and we don't know how they came to be here. Also, they worry me for some reason. So we run.
Well, did the Divine Dragon really command me to retreat?
Okay, get to safety.
We'll keep them distracted for you.
What the? Come back! Come back this instant!
Oh no!
This isn't looking good.
Clan! Fram!
Hold on! We shall come to you!
Oh, I guess we're not running. Forget that retreat strategy. Oh, nice loading screen. Reminds me of, that's how Three Houses does the loading screen.